I hate this team. I really do. I hate this team. This team is so stupid. And you can thank Danny Ainge for that. Because Danny Ainge is a complete utter moron. I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid like some Celtics fans like, oh no, Danny Ainge knows what he's doing, you know. Danny Ainge had no idea what he's been doing. I would say since the KG and Ray Allen trades, but I did praise him for getting Isaiah Thomas because I knew Isaiah Thomas was underrated in Sacramento. And of course, when they picked him up from the Suns, I knew that Celtics got Isaiah Thomas for a box of cookies, basically. And for me, it's just so stupid. So, in case you haven't heard, the Boston Celtics are willing to trade the number one, not just the overall number one pick in this upcoming draft, which is in next week or so, to the Philadelphia 76ers for their number one overall pick, which is the number 3 pick in the draft, and possibly some compensation picks in the near future. Is Danny Ainge scared of winning? Is he scared of taking risks? Is he scared of, possibly being competitive to, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and God forbid if they were ever in the NBA Finals again, to Spurs or Warriors? Danny Ainge that much of a bitch. I'm sorry, I just had to say it. It's nauseating. Now, I know Markelle Fultz is the best overall player in this upcoming draft. I know some people are high on Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball, to me, at best, is on, Mike Conley. Josh Jackson, I've heard a lot of people praise him. I think Josh Jackson is a talented player. Slight upgrade from Jaylen Brown, but I'm not thrilled with him, per se. If the Celtics are going to trade their number one overall pick, which, by the way, apparently Magic Johnson all of a sudden has a boner for freaking Markelle Fultz and vice versa. I guess Markelle Fultz is like, oh, I like the Lakers. So now the Lakers apparently want Markelle Fultz. So I don't know. Maybe the Celtics want to trade now with the Lakers, possibly. They're not just a division rival, which would be obviously the Sixers, but their overall rival, the Lakers. Did I mention I hate this team? I hate this organization. If I wasn't like the first thing that I saw, coming out of the womb, per se, that was an NBA game and it was the Celtics, I'd probably hate this team with a burning passion and just be like, I'm done. I hate Danny Ainge with a burning passion. If you check my Twitter, which, as always, down in the description box, if you want to follow it, I've said I hate Danny Ainge. This guy's a complete utter moron. I don't care that, oh, well, he was teammates with Larry Bird and Parrish and McHale and, Dennis Johnson. Guy's a complete utter moron. I don't care what you say. And, the fact is that if you are dying to trade the number one overall pick, because the Celtics have like a gazillion picks, I know that's an exaggeration, they have a ton of picks, all right, this year, next year, I believe the following year as well. Why not flirt with the Chicago Bulls by possibly giving a proposal of trading the number one pick to Chi-Town for Jimmy Butler? You won't have to worry about Gordon Hayward. You have to worry about Paul George, because apparently, the Miami Heat both want Gordon Hayward and Paul George might want to go with the Lakers, but he might want to stay with the Heat, but he might be with the Cavs, and God, LeBron might want to be like, it's just, this is what happens right after the finals end. All these crazy-ass rumors happen, and granted, most of the time it doesn't happen. And I'm not saying this will guaranteed happen, that the Celtics will trade the number one pick to the Sixers, or even possibly the Lakers, God forbid. But knowing how stupid Danny Ainge is, being a smart, educated Celtics fan, Danny Ainge is most likely going to do this. Because he's stupid. What is so... And the thing is, if, let's say, the Celtics trade the #1 overall pick for the #3 overall pick, the Sixers pick. So Sixers most likely get Markelle Fultz, and they got a playoff team in like 2 years. Because it's going to be a young, talented squad right there. It's going to be hungry. #2 pick, the Lakers. Lakers probably get, what, Josh Jackson? Did they probably get Jackson in that? Because I know, yeah, I'd love to see them get Lonzo Ball for giggles. But how do I say this? To counter that giggles idea, the Lakers will probably get Jackson. And what's the next best available option for the Celtics? Lonzo Ball? Yeah! No. Freaking no. I know Danny Ainge wasn't in ownership, but this is the same Celtics franchise that passed on Tim Duncan. Yep. Remember how Pistons fans regret not getting Carmelo Anthony? These Celtics fans still dread on the day that we could have got Tim Duncan. It would have been funny to see him just like do the typical Tim Duncan, like, I never fouled anybody in my life. You know, clearly you knocked him cold on the floor. But that's not the point. The point is, this is nauseating. Okay? This is frustrating. And I shouldn't be surprised. I really shouldn't. But in some way I am. Because this is just so ludicrous. And so... I said on my Facebook, Danny Ainge is some kind of stupid. And what's sane logic if you have the #1 overall pick and you're going to trade down 2 spots to your division rival who was slowly getting better each season and get a possibly, I don't want to say a bust, but not that great of a player. His potential is a certain distance for an athletic guy. Like, if you're going to do anything with the pick and you're not going to trade, get Markelle Fultz. It shouldn't be that freaking difficult. And I know Markelle Fultz is a point guard. Duh. And I know the best overall player of the Celtics is a point guard. But if you're not willing to, down the road, re-sign Isaiah Thomas, Markelle Fultz is right there. He's right there. Right there. You know, you go, maybe we didn't have to draft Terry Rozier. Maybe we didn't have to draft, I don't know, Marcus Smart. Right here, Markelle Fultz. Nope. Let's go get a bum like Lonzo Ball. And let's go freaking, tease the idea of getting Jackson. It's just so dumb. And so, I don't understand this. Can someone explain to me why this would happen? Other than stupidity. Because I've clearly said this in nearly the last 9 minutes. Because I clearly don't know. And it just... God, I hate this team. Like, it's a love-hate relationship with this team if you haven't noticed. Like, there are times where I'm like, yeah, Celtics, I'm proud, most championships in NBA history, legendary players, legendary coaches, they got something good here. And then you just smack you in the face. What you think about it? It's kind of like an abusive relationship. And I don't condone abusive relationships or domestic abuse or anything like that. Trust me, I hate that crap. But this situation is kind of similar with that. It's just, God. Anyways, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe down below if you have not. Give me your thoughts on this redonkulous freaking trade idea. And follow me on Twitter. Links down in the description box. Check out my VidMe account. That's also down in the description box. I am out. Peace. And also check out webpostgames.com. That will also be down in the description box. Freaking hate this team sometimes.